Good to go.
I guess could you start, they had they had a chance to win the game there at the very end, wide open from 3. What kind of happened there, and your all's thoughts as he's getting the shot off wide open, potentially winning the game there.
I'll take that one. It was an instinctual rotation, baseline drive. Guy goes over, helps over. I got to go down and take the big. Game could have been over. They just get an easy dump off layup, but got to give him the 3, and he missed it. Thank God he did, but went down to execute on that area.
And you're playing so many games where you have to get a stop sometimes to win the game, and you know that it's going to win the game. But to have at least a 4 or 5 chances for the other team to go down, knowing that you have to get a stop, to even stay in the game. Just how difficult is that for you all as players? And at the same time, I'm sure it had to have been fun as well.
For me, it's fun for me. That's why I'm here for defensive purpose. I knew number 1 was gonna try to end the game every time down the floor. Only reason we go back on that shot, 9 times out of 10, against another team, he make that. But we wore them little guards down so much, he had no leg. But we shouldn't give him a shot like that at all, on no level. No, he's a pro, he's supposed to make that. But like I said, we never gave up. We tired him out like our game plan was. Gave to a big time player down the stretch. Trez made 2 free throws. Surviving advance. It's tournament time for us, for real. So it beat the games like that. That's straight street ball right there. So it's up my alley. So lock in, lock down, last second. It is what it is. We get him. Surviving the best. Wednesday we clean things up. We believe in Reese. He's been giving us a great game plan, him and the staff. It took balls to do what he did down the stretch. I know he's thinking to have his one of the most historic players have the balls to sit him down and then tell him like, I gotta make decisions at the decision time. As he did, he needed another defensive player, Diddy down there. And like we said, we believe in him down the stretch. I don't think nobody on planet Earth would have done that. But they got respect for Reese. We know what type of player he was here, and what type of guy he is right now. So for me, I applaud that. We'll applaud it as a group, and we'll keep going.
David, how nerve-wracking was that stretch? They just needed one bucket. You got your backs were against the wall right there.
Very nerve-wracking. Honestly, you don't want to be in that position, but that's what big-time players are made for. Everybody on this court played in the Louisville jersey, or whoever didn't. They've been in big-time moments, and you got to go out there and capitalize like we did.
Reese, just on your perspective of the game, how it went, and that decision, to have Chris Dowell in as opposed to Russ at the end of the game.
How the game went?
Yeah.
And I'm trying to rethinking now. I'll probably need to watch some film of the game. I think obviously it was a great game, intense game. Just thinking about some of my mistakes. I think the hardest thing with coaching a group that you don't have to put in your habits into is very difficult. So when I say Nick spy on number 1, his habits are being up on the big. He's not really understanding, what I mean? Like consistently being top of small things like that because he doesn't have my habits. He has the habits of his last coach. So there's some of those small things. I thought we executed pretty well. We got to continue to share the ball offensively. I probably got to figure out how to get some more movement, but I got to remember when you got great ball handlers, there will be sometimes like stagnant. It is, you know what I mean? There is that we can't. That's not gonna go away. That's who we are. We got great ball handlers. We got great one-on-one players. We need some more ball movement every once in a while. Obviously, for me, it's just effort and energy. And we lacked it a little bit in terms of the boards. But if we got the win. I'm excited. I got to watch some more film. But for me, keep the energy on the boards. Keep being physical. We got to figure out what to do. We got the great ball hands with Chris, with David. How do we get more ball movement? But that's everybody's problem when they got great players.
For you guys, Donovan's here, Griff's here, Kelsey's here. Rajon Rondo's here. And the crowd was in. Do you guys sense how much this means to the fans and how into it they're?
It's like a family reunion. To be honest, like Rondo been around since we've been around.
Grab that mic.
Oh, I'm sorry. Like I said, it's like a family reunion. We were around with a lot of these guys. Rondo been around. We had open gym in the summer. He always around. He's good friends with Diddy, Dow. He gonna give support. He doing brother regardless. Donovan, him and David, them they got ties. Him and more guys. Him and Peyton, like big brother, little brother. So it's just showing a lot of support that they have for the university. To be honest, we know a lot of us play for it. We're just trying to show the 24, 25 guys for Louisville how we defend, how we play as a unit, how we're supposed to be, and bring back Louisville basketball. To be honest, like this is really for them. Like no quitting us. Like we just could have quit down 65, 69. We could have quit. But there's no quitting us. Hopefully this wear off on the guys that come behind us, and we're just trying to do what we do to get this ready to get up out of here.
How about you, Coach? What Chris said.
David, for you, you've watched a lot of these guys when you were growing up as a kid. Now you're on the court with them, kind of in the battle with them. What is it like? You kind of, before this got started, you kind of talked about what it may be like. Now that you're in it, what is it like for you?
It's fun. I love the competitive nature between everybody. Playing with guys that played on some of the best teams here to ever come through the University of Louisville. And like Chris said, showing the next generation what it's like to be a part of the Louisville basketball family.
With a lot of the new players here, what do you guys hope that they learn most from you guys? With a lot of them being older players and really just now being able to see the Louisville atmosphere for the first time, what do you hope those guys are able to learn from being in?
I think it's just that we're a phone call away. We're not out of reach. They see the love that we get, and everybody that played here on this team done well, and you see how the city treats you if you do well in the city. So, guys that are not even from here. Luke lives here. Russ, they're building big brands around the city. It just shows how much support we have in the city of Louisville.
Did you guys, or any of you guys, say anything to Montrez before he went to the line?
No. What are you gonna say to a guy like that caliber game? Like he's been in some of the tough moments, playoff in the NBA, been to a Eastern Conference Finals, 6 man of the year. Just go on and on and on. As you can see, he got better. That's what we can say. Because when we was here, it was 40-60, my heartbeat. But now it's obviously it's 100-100 because he didn't miss. But we knew him. He was. Wasn't himself today, like part of the game. He had the same energy, and he knew that almost cost him the game, cost us the game. And he take full responsibility for that. And I can promise y'all Wednesday he's gonna be a different effort, a different team. I promise you that.
Couple more. You say anything to
I try to say as little as possible. I stay out of his way and let him do his thing.
Any last questions?
Reese, I know you want to get into coaching. Is this the kind of game that makes you double think that, or?
I don't think he double think it because I think he's doing a great job. Y'all don't understand how many of us 11? That's 11 egos that's good on their team. Their team overseas, literally. Those 11 egos that he have to deal with. A lot of people can't handle it. I'm telling y'all. I witnessed it. 11 egos, and then with a 6-man and 7 guys know everything. 7 guys want to learn. Trust me, he's doing a great job.
I just think this kind of game that ages you.
Yeah, I think so. I think I was thinking about the drive today. I used to use the word fun in coaching, and now I've turned it to joy because the fun is different now. I'm not having necessarily the type of fun before, but they are having fun. So that's my fun now, and the joy is trying to grow as a coach, to get better as a person, as a coach, and make sure I'm doing that for them. If I'm not getting better as a person, I can't help them. That's what I believe in. I learned that from Coach Davenport, I learned that from Coach Pitino, from all the greats. It's always both. You got to improve as a person, and that will also improve your game. Don't think those things don't go together. So that's what I believe in. So yes, it's turned from fun to joy, because joy means, you know what I mean, some days are good, some days are not. But as long as those guys are having fun, I'm happy and fulfilled.
One more? Anyone? All right, thanks, guys. Appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
Thank you.
7 o'clock Wednesday?
Right.